Snult has been right here, fighting for the injured and standing with our community. Our attorneys and staff live and raise their families here, with 9 offices across Northwest Ohio and Monroe, Michigan. Personal injury, wrongful death, workers' compensation, and Social Security disability. Whether it's a car, truck, or motorcycle crash, work injury, or denied benefits, we fight and win for you. Call us. We can help.
Boots in the mud, yeah. Step on the glass, catching that walleye. Toledo, where we at? Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching that walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, I stomp in the dirt, Glass City on my shirt, 419 on the grind, putting soul in the work. From the bay to the block, you can hear that sound. Toledo in the blood, roots deep in the ground. Yeah, I walk where the broken glass cut through the pain, but we stronger than the struggle. Sunshine through rain, river rolling, got the walleye on the line. Every hook, every cash, yeah, the city still shine. Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching that walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer. Clap, stomp, let the beat ride slow. Glass City blues with a hip hop flow. From the east side hustle to the west side pride. We the heart of the 419, won't hide. See the sparks from the glass, shine in the street. Hear the boots in the mud, feel the bass in the beat. Catch a fish, say a prayer, let the river remind. It's the soul of Toledo, keep the step in time. Oh, down by the water. Glass cuts deep, but it makes us stronger. Boots too heavy, but we still keep stepping. 419, yeah, that's the only direction. Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching that walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer. Boots in the mud, step on the glass, catching that walleye. Toledo, where we at? Toledo, where we at?
Sunshine dripping on a Saturday afternoon. Blue sky shining, got me feeling brand new. Stepped outside in my all white linen fit. Fresh white sneakers, yeah, I'm feeling like this. Then I saw you walking down the boulevard. Summer dress flowing, girl, you stole my heart. Toes bending pretty, matching your smile. Hair blowing in the wind, had me staring for a while. Something about this season makes everything feel right. And when you're standing next to me, girl, you're looking like summertime. These are summertime vibes. Windows down, let the music ride. Nothing but sunshine in your eyes, and a whole lot of love tonight. Summertime vibes. You and me underneath the sky, feeling young, feeling so alive. Girl, this feels like paradise. These are summertime vibes. These are summertime thinking about the days when we were kids, running through the neighborhood doing what we did. Fire hydrant, open water shooting high. Everybody laughing underneath July skies. Ice cream truck coming down the avenue. Basketball courts packed till the daylight was through. Back when every day felt like it would never end. Now I'm reliving all those memories again. Funny how a summer breeze can take you back in time, and with your hand inside of mine, everything's alive. These are summertime vibes. Oh, windows down, let the music rise. Nothing but sunshine in your eyes, and a whole lot of love tonight. Summertime vibes. Oh, you and me underneath the sky, feeling young, feeling so alive. Girl, this feels like paradise. These are summertime vibes. These are summertime vibes. Yeah, yeah. No deadlines, no worries, no stress, no hurry. Just laughter floating through the air. Cold drinks, warm nights, city lights shining bright. And baby, I don't wanna be anywhere else. Cause every moment feels golden. Every second worth holding. When you're right here with me. All white linen, fresh white sneakers, summer dress dancing in the breeze. Oh, sauce painted perfect, hair flowing freely, looking like a memory in a dream. These are summertime vibes. Oh, windows down, let the music rise. Nothing but sunshine in your eyes, and a whole lot of love tonight. Summertime vibes. Take me back to those younger days. Hydrant water in endless waves. Now we're making memories our own way. Summertime vibes. Yeah. Summertime vibes. Yeah, yeah. Summertime vibes. All white linen, fresh white sneakers, summer dress blowing in the wind. Take me back to those hydrant days. Summertime. Yeah, hey, we ain't gotta hit the club for that one. Kingdom vibes only. Let's go. Turn up. We gon' turn up for the king tonight. We don't need a club, we got holy lights. Turn up. We gon' dance like David and praise break, jump and watch me lift my hands. Turn up. Hey. Late in the midnight hour, God gon' turn it around. We turn up off his power, yeah, heaven in the sound. They be asking how we party with no bottles in the air. I be like, bro, you got the spirit, tell me what could compare. Ain't no VIP section, everybody royalty. God pay the price, now the whole squad free. I don't need no strobe lights, got lit on my soul right. Joy in my step, yeah, I'm walking in that bowl light. Whole team saved, whole team blessed, and we still turn them harder than the rest. Yes, they be dancing so wild, they thought he was off beat, but he prayed so loud, got a smile from his seat. So excuse me if I two-step with a purpose. He clean me up, hallelujah, I ain't perfect. Turn up, we gon' turn up for the king tonight. We don't need a club, we got holy lights. Turn up, we gon' dance like David and praise break, jump and watch me lift my hands. Turn up, yeah, late in the midnight hour, God gon' turn it around. We turn up off his power, yeah, heaven in the sound. Look, joy hit different when it come from above. Ain't no cover charge needed when you step in his love. Got a piece in my pocket, got hope in my chest. This the type of turn up make your whole life blessed. Tell the DJ run it back. Holy Ghost got me spinning, got been winning from the jump, and we still out here winning. Gotta pray so loud, it can shake the whole room. Devil try to shut us down, boy, he left too soon. Late in the midnight hour when the pressure get heavy, yeah. I just call on my Savior, yeah. My King stay ready. He turns sorrow into joy, every test into a crown. So we turn up in his glory, cause he never left. Turn up, we gon' turn up for the king tonight. We don't need a club, we got holy lights. Turn up, we gon' dance like David and praise break, jump and watch me lift my hands. Turn up, hey. Late in the midnight hour, Turn up, we don't need a club, we got kingdom praise. Turn up, like David danced. Turn up.
Hey, yo, Lang, check dig, man. I was just sitting back reminiscing, man, you know what I'm saying, and vibing on how things used to be, you dig? Like when we was youngsters, you know what I'm saying, that old West End used to rock. St. Anne's jump, you know?
When children used to see the dance every day. I used to go to Toledo. When kids really used to go outside and play. I used to go to Toledo. When females used to carry themselves as women. I used to go to Toledo. When hustlers used to do their time without snitching. I used to go to
Listen,
Toledo.
I remember back in the day when I was a child, doing bad, mama used to take us to eat at Hot and Now. Very convenient, the food was good and plus it was cheap. Creeping off the block to go swimming at Willie's every week. Dirt courts in just about every backyard, hooping on crates. Sneaking jars out the house, trying to catch lightning bugs and snakes. The good old days when penny candy really used to cost a penny. Ice cream truck had ice cream on it, you could buy for 10 pennies. Pimping your bike out with chrome caps, reflectors, and mirrors. The hood used to be a village back when the neighbors cared. It was less snitching, more females carried themselves like women. I wish I could go back and visit, cause I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the dance every day.
I mean, it ain't got that same vibe it got no more in the streets, you know?
Used to go outside and play. I used to go to Toledo.
Yeah, okay. I feel where you going, CJ.
Females used to carry themselves as
Okay,
women.
man.
I used to go to Toledo.
It's your boy Bobcat, man, just reminiscing, check dig.
Where hustlers used to do their time without snitching. I used to go to Toledo.
I'm just reminiscing about the old days. And nah, I don't go far back as the OJs. Lane, look, I'm talking late 80s, early 90s. On Auburn up at Peach Rose is where you could find me. I was screaming crossroads for the love of the dough. 16 double O until the world blow. When Indo and Joint Mob had a lock on the South. And Arden Coleman had you scared to come out of your house. Around the time when Magic Wand found out he was Plera. And Ray Stone was so fly, yeah, that was the era. Philly and Philly and all was reppin' for Out Hill. That Scott and Libby gang could damn near get a nigga killed. When Northtown was bumpin', Southwick was thumpin'. Follow the light, lightning rod had every club jumpin'. I give her arm, a leg, 2 shoulders, and a tooth. To see Toledo how it was in my youth. Man, I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the dance every day. I used to go to Toledo. When kids really used to go outside and play. I used to go to Toledo. When females used to carry themselves as women. I used to go to Toledo. When hustlers used to do their time without snitching. I used to go to Toledo.
Wake up, Toledo.
Wake your ass up.
Yeah, you're listening to the 419 Grind, Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your boy Ty Cleveland, aka Big T and not the little one. And of course, we are live from the Gala Intact. I hate this mic. Whoever did this is messed it all up. There we go.
I won't call no names out.
Man, listen. Is my mic even on?
No, it's not on.
It's on, but it's not registering.
Okay, well.
Yeah, you know. You sleep.
There you go.
There you go.
There we go. Man, let's try that again. Good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show live from the Gallon Tackers and Boys and All Studios. It's your boy Ty Cleveland, aka Big T and not the little one. And of course in the studio with my amazing co-host. Of course, starting over here, the lovely Lola. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, grinders.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Yep.
You sure?
I am.
Okay. Good. I always gotta check with you because it could go either way.
No, for real, for real.
Okay. I'm happy for you. Good. And of course, in the studio with the Dr. Liddell. Good morning.
Good morning, great people.
I guess all the women get the fairy dust.
We get the fairy dust today.
Fairy dust, yeah. And in the studio with the impressive one, DJ Impress.
Good morning, 2400.
Oh, it is. It's Bulldog Weekend, right?
Lawrence. I wasn't talking about Connie.
I'm about to say he done went to the hood on us.
It's called rage bait.
Trolling.
Right.
In honor of Bulldog Weekend, we came dressed.
Oh.
We came dressed.
Wow.
To hey.
Thank
you.
What that song say? Won't start, no. Won't be no.
But he's always starting. It never stops.
Exactly.
He wakes up with violence.
Right. He does deep for that Matt Cumber.
No, listen. I can wear one every day for about 4 weeks if I wanted to. A different one every.
So
I don't have to dig deep for these.
So do you get new ones or are these old retro ones?
No,
They get them with they have a reunion too, so they
have a reunion as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they
I
make,
know. I got aunts and uncles that are
but they
in that
make
class.
shirts. They make shirts every year. Like,
Yes.
Got you. Okay.
Yes.
Some people don't. Some people use the same shirts every year.
Me. I'm not sliding another Bulldog jacket.
Yes. So, we all right. We good.
Good.
Well, my niece is a bulldog, so and it's her senior year, so we about to be bulldogging it up.
Bulldog.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Football season start next week.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course, we're in the studio with the man with the plan, Jesse Coleman, aka Tucked Away J, also known as the Urban Oz. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I'm glad I was introduced before it was 10 minutes into the show. Because yesterday it was like 15 minutes into the show before y'all even introduced me. And it
We
was
got
like,
caught up.
We did. It was sorry.
Might need to introduce him first. We don't want him cutting the mic off.
It's going to be a format change, I see.
We'll start with you first.
No. You got to start with me. We're going to do like the Breakfast Club.
Yeah. It just everybody. I say your names and we just keep it moving.
Yeah, keep it moving.
Yeah, I got you.
And then we go into conversation. I mean, there's nothing wrong with conversation. But let people know who's here.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Ty said he don't care. He about to go to the classroom.
You won't have to worry about introducing me for a long time. So there's that. But no, good morning to everybody who's tuning in and tapping in with us on this Taco Tuesday.
Speaking of Taco Tuesday, did anybody try Jamaican Reggae Kitchen's tacos last week?
I missed it. I forgot about it. And it was like Thursday, and I was like, damn it.
Let me tell you.
Damn.
Let me
You
tell
still
you
get the jerk?
Yeah, but they ain't $2. Is it?
Oh, no.
Yeah, they were two. They're like $2.
No, Tuesday. On Thursday,
Tuesday.
when I thought about it,
Yeah,
they
Thursday.
Gotcha,
wasn't.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
No,
Well, they're back on.
They were
back on.
$12,
Yeah, right.
No, he wanted the $2. Take the one off.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well, go back today because they Taco Tuesday today.
That might be the plan.
Yeah, they.
I don't know. Damn. I gotta go to the dentist today, so I know my mouth ain't gonna be no kind of taco ready today.
We'll try it next week.
No
I guess.
tacos and no Tito's for you.
No.
Well, at one
What
point,
Tito's? I might be able to pour it into the.
You can always buy the tacos today and save them for later.
Nah.
Be soggy.
What kind of sorcery you on, man?
That is how you get cyclos.
Now, if you know how to cook, and like I had the jerk chicken one day, the next day I put it in the oven. I don't put it in the microwave because it's
I don't
Yeah.
microwave.
So
and it
Air
tastes
fryers.
just as great.
Yeah, air
now y'all
Either
know
or that.
Y'all know I'm different, right? I don't like to refrigerate my food.
Me neither.
I cannot stand to refrigerate my food.
Sometimes I
do.
let it sit out.
So,
Yeah,
so
I do
my
too.
wife would be, she like, "Are you gonna eat that?" Yes, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Because when you refrigerate it, then the warming up process, it takes the
Yep.
flavor and
Yeah.
stuff out of it. So I will leave my food out all day.
I do it all the time.
and eat it, and she'd be like, like I'm
What's wrong with it?
yeah.
It's a
If
texture
it's
for
covered,
me.
Yeah.
It's
If
a
it's
texture
covered,
for me.
Yeah.
Once it sit and get soggy, I can't.
And especially it depends on like what's on your food. Like so if you have like sour cream or something on it and you put it in the refrigerator, it's like throw it away because I'm not
Yeah.
heating
Yeah.
up sour cream.
Yeah.
That's how you
Well,
get sick.
I'm gonna tell y'all, it's worth going. I had told my friend to go, and he called me on the way like, "This better be good. Spend my money on this food." He sat there and ate his food so quick in that restaurant. He said, "I'm gonna be back next week. I bet you will be." I'm telling you, it
And
was
that
worth
was my
it.
plan. When I thought about it Thursday, I'm like, I'm definitely going on Tuesday. But then the dentist was like, "Nah, come talk to
Yeah.
me."
Yeah,
Come and
Dennis
talk
said,
to
not,
me.
Not this week,
I really
partner.
want to meet you.
Right?
I need to meet you.
So yeah. So all right, man. Let's go ahead and get into the weather and traffic this morning because we've had some very active.
Is it?
We got
Tyrone McCain. When I see you, he was here yesterday.
Sound like you're talking
my
to a
cord
fan
was,
over there.
Detached from the mic this morning.
Was it?
That's for safety purposes.
Okay.
So it won't get messed up.
There we go.
No.
All right.
you got a short for real.
Technical difficulties.
My mic was fine yesterday until the other Tyrone sat down here.
Just unplug it and plug it back. Let me mute you for a second, and then unplug it and then plug it back in there.
Go ahead, Lola. Do some tea real quick.
Oh, okay. We're gonna get into the tea, and we're gonna start with Beyonce. She and her team are being sued. Beyonce is being dragged to court over an alleged unauthorized sample on her hit Alien Superstar. According to court docs, a company called High Rose Enterprise and a producer named Suji High Rose are suing Beyonce and various music companies for alleged copyright infringement. High Rose says it owns the rights to a song titled Moonraker, performed by a musician named John Holiday. The company says Beyonce sampled the spoken word introduction of the song Alien Superstar, which was released on her 2022 album Renaissance. The suit claims Beyonce and her team did not obtain a license at all for the use of the sample before the release, but did obtain 1 week after the album release, but only from the performer Holiday, who High Rose claims had transferred his entire interest in the song.
See? There we go. Never mind. Keep going.
Decades earlier. High Rose says it put Beyonce's company High Rose says it put Beyonce's company is on notice about the infringement, but has continued to sell the record. The company is seeking an injunction to stop Beyonce from continuing to make money off their work and for unspecified damages.
So if I was that artist or that company, I wouldn't want them to stop the sale of the song. I would want
money.
Royalties.
Yes.
No?
So what this is just a attention grabber.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're probably going to settle out of court.
Yeah.
But now people are going to want to go to this song
And check it out.
check it out.
What's the name of the song? Because I was over here.
Alien Superstar.
Alien, and it's
They
one,
played it on the radio this morning.
it's a new song.
No, it's
that's
from her
probably something
album,
she sampled.
Renaissance, 2022
Oh yeah,
album.
Alien from Renaissance. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But that song's been out.
Yeah. What they saying? Well,
They're saying that
I
she
can't believe that they would put it out.
Without clearance.
They way too seasoned in the game to do anything like that. But whoever these people is, whoever they sampled, I'm pretty sure nowhere near the magnitude of Beyonce.
No.
This right here will shine some light on them because people gonna be like, "What is Beyonce sample?" And then so it's a money.
Yeah.
Well, I know the Beehive
And they gonna
probably,
get some paid. They gonna get paid though.
Yeah.
the Beehive going crazy. You know, they have Beyonce back, right, wrong, or indifferent.
Yeah.
Hey, Beehive.
Well, and the thing is too is that Beyonce is known for giving people credit for when she samples
Yes.
and does stuff like
Yeah.
that. So very interesting.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
We'll
Maybe
see how that
they
turns out.
gave them credit, but not enough.
But
And
no,
so
what
now
she
they want
what
more.
she said was they're so when you sample a song, there's a you get a list of who own the rights to the song.
Okay.
And what they're saying is she paid one person and not the other person.
Oh, yeah.
So it had to be an oversight because there's no way you would pay one person and not the other one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And again, whoever this person is, they streams about to go up by at least 100,000 or something.
Because
you know what I mean?
not only are people are gonna go and listen to Beyonce's song, but they're also gonna go and listen to the sample.
sample.
This happened a couple years ago with who?
It happens all the time.
No, but it was more public to where this person's song went viral because they were suing someone else who sampled their music.
Yeah.
Well, this story came out yesterday, or
Yes, yesterday.
So I'm sure the FBI, the Facebook investigators, have already run it up because everybody has gone to see what they could find, and is it
And
true?
they probably gonna troll that whoever that is.
Oh, absolutely.
They gonna listen to it, and the person who song it is, but go ahead, listen to it to troll
Exactly.
me. I don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Turn your
Like I
comments
said, they
off on
played
Instagram.
Get them Spotify
Alien
numbers
Superstar
up.
this morning. I had never heard the song, but they played Alien Superstar this morning on the radio.
Beyonce song?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We've all probably heard it, but it just
Didn't
you know.
know what it was, yeah.
It wasn't really catchy. It really wasn't my thing.
So it wasn't one of her hit songs.
No, it's definitely one of the albums.
It will be now because
Yeah.
the Beehive is going to play that to.
Yeah, it's probably number one on Apple right now.
Yeah.
So whoever's got the complaint, thank the Beehive because they about to run it up.
They gonna run it on up. In other news, Riley Burris, she says that Todd still has her back. Riley Burris says it's been a bit of an adjustment now that her mom split from Todd. Tucker is official, but she says they're still cool. We caught up with Candy's daughter in New York Monday, where she tells us despite her mom and stepdad calling it quits, Todd still has her back. Riley shared that she's still adjusting to this different dynamic with her stepdad, explaining the divorce is never easy and they're all feeling it. As you know, Candy and Todd had a bitter back and forth when they split in November. Remember, Candy initially asked for joint custody of their kids, but when Todd wanted primary custody, Candy changed her request for sole custody. And after months of fighting, they managed to make a deal, telling the court they reached a full and final settlement. And now that the dust has settled, are there new wedding bells on the horizon for Candy? Which I think, I don't think so.
No.
No.
We already know what
She about
Impress
her
about to
coins
say.
right
Put
now.
it on break.
No, it's not. But in terms of the divorce and, Riley being the stepdaughter of Todd, I can relate to that because with my divorce, when I met my ex-husband, I had already had my oldest daughter, and he, raised her as his own. And when we split, nothing ever changed between them. As a matter of fact, when we split, I would still go over to his house for dinner, so that we could eat as a family, because I didn't want my kids to feel the pressure of the divorce. What you chuckling at over there?
Y'all listen. Y'all got sometime. Y'all just gotta let me chuckle in peace because my brain be going.
No, I with my first divorce and going into a second marriage, my boys had to adjust, and I never forced them, but I still, it was necessary to try to get along to make peace.
Yeah.
And Riley and Todd's relationship was pretty deep because at one point in time she was going to hyphenate her last name.
Really?
Riley. It was going to be Burris Tucker,
Tucker,
and they asked her if she wanted to do that. She said no, but Todd and her they were going to have a conversation about it.
Okay.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
But I done raised a whole bunch of kids.
Are you my daddy?
When my mother got
and they all
married,
still call me today too. For real.
when my mother got married the second time, me and my brothers and we used to crack on this dude so fast.
Sound like my
So
boys.
y'all must have been older.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Teenage,
Okay.
yeah.
So let's move it over to sports. I'm sure you guys will like this. Sanders and Deshaun Watson, they're fighting for the quarterback spot. So it says, as the Cleveland Browns quarterback competition between Deshaun Watson and how many pronounce this?
Shador
Sanders rages on. It sounds like Watson is taking the lead. NFL Network's Ian I can never get his name.
Rappaport
Reported on Sunday that the veteran appears to have the advantage over Sanders for the starting quarterback position.
So
we don't want him.
We talked about this yesterday on the sports show with John from Galantakis and Boysenot. And we kind of dive deep into why they're going with Deshaun over Shador, and it's not because they want Deshaun to be the future of the franchise. It's because they know the team is going to be terrible this year, because the offensive line is going to be terrible. They don't want Shador to go through that struggle of the early season. Let Deshaun Watson go through that, and let the chips fall where they may. If Deshaun is terrible and they have to make a quarterback change, now they have Shador to play the rest of the season. I'd rather that happen than to have Shador start the season and end up getting hurt or end up getting getting berated by the media saying that he's not doing his job as a quarterback.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Deshaun just can't stay out of trouble. That's the problem. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands and feet inside the ride at all times, man. He has been in trouble so many times because he can't keep him hands to himself. He likes to go to massage parlors and get happy endings.
Patty cakes.
Yes.
Impressed?
He likes pity kitty.
What did you say yesterday about Deshaun? What did you say yesterday about Deshaun starting?
Hey man, he need to go, man. Look, the Browns are just trying to justify. They made the dumbest
contract.
dumbest contract ever signed Deshaun. Ever, like in the history of Everdom.
Okay, that's the one.
Yes.
And so they just trying to justify that. That's all.
Yeah.
They trying to get their money's worth.
And he had a
they know that they're
They're
never
never
gonna get his
gonna-
money, but they don't want egg on their face, like, because when they made the trade, everybody was like, "That's the dumbest
you
thing
doing?
ever,"
Yeah.
and so they trying to. It's an ego thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no, we got something out of it. Nah, no, you didn't.
Yeah, and he was injured, and he got paid while he was injured.
Yeah.
Even throughout the whole investigation with all the happy ending stuff going on, he literally sat at home for a whole season and got paid.
He got the only. It was like $250 million
Guaranteed.
fully guaranteed contract.
How's that?
That never
Yes.
happens.
Never.
Like
Wow.
never happens.
But he got that
to a
in
dude
Houston.
that was injured
Yeah.
and under investigation
Yes.
for multiple sexual assaults.
Wow.
Whoever Deshaun Watson agent is, like,
His
they need to find him and sign him up.
And the crazy part is that in the midst of his investigation, he popped out married too.
He did?
Yes, he got married.
What?
He got married.
To the happy ending lady.
No, supposed to be a high school sweetheart, but he popped out married. They got married and everything.
Okay.
I'm just
All she
letting
saw
you
was
know.
coins.
Yes.
Guaranteed.
He was trying to
bought
say
the biggest
things.
ring.
Guaranteed. That's what she
But-
married. Guaranteed.
But it's real funny that you pop out married while you're under investigation because you can't keep your hands.
He-
Listen,
he-
it was a
he-
PR stunt.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Do you know how much 250 million guaranteed? You know how many happy endings that negates? I know some people for 250 million that have like, hey friend, come over and give my husband a massage.
Well, in other news, we're going to bring it back home locally with school starting back. Some of the parents are feeling the 2.0 transition. For some Toledo parents, getting their kids ready for school might mean mapping out more than just the first day of school outfits this year. So I looked into it because I had to refresh my memory on what all that the 2.0 plan included, and it included several school closures, and it also includes the transition for the middle schools going into the high schools. I didn't agree with that
Yeah,
part.
but there's already a lot of schools who are they've been doing that for years anyway.
Yeah.
So they're either K through 12 or they are 6 through 12, but they're not they're in the same building, but they're separated.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
probably
So-
different wings of the school.
Yeah.
and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, back in the day when I was in
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel was
Yeah.
like that back in the day, where the junior high was on one end, and then all the high schools were.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, really?
And they have it at St. John's too. St. John's is 6 through 12s. The middle school kids are upstairs, and then the high school kids are downstairs.
So they won't be just
Mixed
Crossing
in.
over. The sixth graders are not crossing with the seniors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Emmanuel is K through 12.
Yep.
Yeah, but K has a building on
Right,
one
that's what I'm saying.
on
Yeah,
one end, and
because my
then
kids went K through 11 at Emmanuel.
I only lasted till 9.
Oh, yeah.
K through 9.
Now, I didn't read, and maybe I missed it. So with the schools that are closing, those kids that are in those closing school districts, does TPS plan on busing them outside of the district? Like, how is that going to look?
So busing is going to be
On you.
redistrict basically.
Okay.
And so busing is going to look different.
Okay.
It will look different. Yeah.
And they just combined it.
Combined it.
Combined.
So parents won't have to
few
worry
schools,
about how to
yeah.
get their kids back and forth to school.
Well, somebody gonna still have to worry about it.
So like if there was a school that's in your area that was in walking distance for your child, and there's probably not another school in that area, you will probably have to find them like another school that's in the area. That's probably not TPS. So like I know where we're at Rise and Shine, a couple of the schools closed in our area on the north end, and so those kids will either have to go to I think it's Leverett, or they can just come to Rise and Shine Academy.
Yeah.
You can do either one.
Shine.
Look at that plug.
Yep. Come
Just
go to Rising Shine. My baby was at Rising Shine.
Message.
So, ending the lowdown with Lola, we're going to talk about the couple who got married at McDonald's.
I just saw this video on Twitter yesterday.
So, 2 McDonald's co-workers turned the golden arches into wedding arches this weekend, tying the knot at the fast food establishment where they work together. Jamie and George Calicote tell TMZ corporate closed down the dining room for their sweet ceremony, but kept the drive-thru up and running. The newlyweds tell us they joked with their district manager about getting hitched at it was in Akron, Ohio.
Oh, wow.
Akron, Ohio joint, and Mickey D's delivered. Jamie and George says the fast food chain provided the decorations and their manager let kids at the wedding eat for free. But
so that means everybody else had to pay?
So they have the reception there too?
So did they pay for their guests to have?
But for their big day, the cute couple wasn't feasting on Big Macs and McNuggets. They tell us they created rigatoni, pulled pork, and buffalo chicken dip. And while they ditched their uniforms for their wedding wardrobe, they just couldn't turn it off. Yep.
Yeah, I saw the video, and one of the flower girls were tossing flower petals out of the Happy Meal box while they were walking down.
Oh wow,
it's very memorable.
I mean, yeah,
I'm sure.
I've seen people do Walmart and other places, but McDonald's, y'all smell like grease.
Who was the Mac DJ?
McDonald.
Did her ring have a bunch of nuggets in it? All right, okay.
So the couple met through mutual friends before becoming co-workers at McDonald's, where they say their relationship continued to grow. It's so funny because they do have one of the bridesmaids dressed in a purple dress.
Oh wow,
they do, yeah.
So was one dressed like the Hamburglar too?
So the colors are red, white, and purple. She's the only one. In the
But you know
dress.
what though? If you find a woman that's gonna marry you at McDonald's, she is down for whatever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
So that's the lowdown with Lola.
Oh, well, thank you, Lola. That was see everything.
Big booty guy.
See how that worked out? Technical difficulties, and we just was able to
Flow.
segue. So
It's called a flow.
We just flowed.
Good pivot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, teamwork.
They needed big bucks for no reason around here. All right, let's go ahead and get into some weather and traffic before we go to commercial break. So as y'all know, the weather was very active last night, and it's going to continue to be active because we do have some weather alerts. So here in the Lucas County area, we actually do have a flood watch that will go until today to 11. It starts today at 11 a.m. until Wednesday at 8 a.m. Those flood watches are across multiple counties, including Seneca County, Wood County, Wyandotte, Defiance, Fulton, Hancock, Henry, Lucas, Ottawa, Sandusky, Seneca, Williams, and Wood County. So all those counties will see some flood watches beginning today. We are expected to get another round of strong showers and thunderstorms across the area. So we do have a weather alert day. That's going on because of those thunderstorms. We will reach a high of 81. Tomorrow will be 83. Thursday, 81. And then the weekend, we are back in the 70s with the high of 79 on Friday. And Saturday, so just in time for the Jazz Fest and Bulldog Weekend that's going on. And then Sunday, it will rain. It will be 83 degrees with some rain. And then next week, we are going to see nothing but the 70s and low 80s next week with no rain chances.
Yeah,
That's some good weather.
Yeah, that's going to be some good weather.
Lexi said she got some information about the transportation. I don't know how we
Lexi
want
text Ty. She has your number.
Yeah.
Text Ty
Or call in.
Or call in.
Yes, that's our educational advisor.
Yeah.
Yes,
She been on vacation.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Lexi.
call in, Lexi, 419-820-1999.
Yep. As far as traffic, let's get into traffic real quick. So there is quite a few slow ups actually going on right now. So Angola Road right now, there's a slow up there. So if you're going in that direction, give yourself some time. As well as Holland Sylvania Road, there's some slow ups there. And then also there is one more slow up currently happening. This looks like this is, what is this? US 24/Detroit Avenue. There's a slope going there as well too. So if you are traveling those directions, make sure to give yourself some time. And if you're already late, you might as well go ahead and make a donut run because you're late anyway.
Get that breakfast.
Get that breakfast.
Donuts.
Oh, you finally got your cup of donuts.
Yeah. Thanks to who?
Big
The man in
the man with the plan. Urban Eyes himself. Thanks for the donuts.
Oh, he felt bad, so he brought you some pity donuts.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I want them donuts. Some pity donuts.
I'm so hungry, child. I'll take them. Thank you. That's how
Hey, hold on. I was about to say.
Yep.
That's
how they be feeling.
Hey,
I'm so hungry, you know.
Another H word.
Oh, yeah.
Another H word. I'll take it.
Whatever Genuine said. Yo, we got to go ahead and pay some bills real quick. But want to say shout out to our sponsor. Shout out to Gallon Tackers and Boys and All, P360 Studios, A Service Heart LLC, Ohio Unity Coalition, and Penthouse Work Spa. Thank you guys for being sponsors of the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Remember, if you want to be a sponsor, hit us up at info@the419grind.com or go to the website at the419grind.com and ask us about our sponsorship packages. Before we go to a break, Jesse, where can the people find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you download your favorite shows.
Absolutely. And also make sure you go and download the 419 Grind app, available on Roku TV, Fire TV, and all mobile devices, including Androids and iPhones. When we come back, we have Dr. Tashlai Burney and Calvin Burney from Rise and Shine Academy, who's going to be talking to us about all things back to school, because just in time, right?
Yep.
So we need to know what is going on this school year, and we're going to hear about all the amazing things that they have going on at the best school on the north side, which is Rise and Shine Academy.
And that's why you're in uniform too.
Like what they got going on. Like
how far in the basket you had to dig for that shirt? Because I'm sure it's been put up since.
Yeah, but he had the iron and hanging. No, he had it ironed and hanging.
No, I did not.
August 1st.
Laid out on the bed.
He was like, "Where's my
First day of school.
Because I actually was like, let me just throw on some shorts and just, you know, how I normally do when I come here. And I said, let me look like something. Let me represent for the team today.
I'm going to kill him with this one.
Let me dust this off.
Dust this off real quick. All right, y'all. It's the morning show. Keep it locked.
For 70 years, Gallon Tackers and Boysenalt has been right here, fighting for the injured and standing with our community. Our attorneys and staff live and raise their families here, with 9 offices across Northwest Ohio and Monroe, Michigan. Personal injury, wrongful death, workers' compensation, and Social Security disability. Whether it's a car, truck, or motorcycle crash, work injury, or denied benefits, we fight and win for you. Call us. We can help.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2, film in our studio or on location. Step 3, edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4, deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
All right, y'all come out here and get some of this Stacks chicken. It's the best chicken in the city.
I will stand in this line as long as I have to. If you have yet to try Stacks chicken this summer,
at the pot, then listen. Jamaican reggae kitchen. One plate mash up your system. Take a bite, feel the bass in your chest. Then every belly start dance to the hymn them. Rice and peas in a big pan, jack smoke right name in the sky. Grandma hum, one old hymn song. You them bust joke, laugh till them cry. Lime wedge cool down the thing them. Sweet sauce drip off your chin. You say you just come for a small friend, but you go 3 plate deep, can't pretend. Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman Spice to Island Rhythm. Put some soul in the pot.
For 70 years, Galantacus and Boysenalt has been
It's 3 a.m. and the silence is loud. These empty walls keep closing in somehow. I've been fighting battles nobody can see. Trying to be strong, but it's breaking me. Every road I take feels a little too long. Every smile I fake feels a little too wrong. So if you're listening, if you're still there, I need your love, I need your prayer. I've been carrying this weight on my own, but tonight I finally know I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna walk this road by myself. When the lights go out and my strength is gone, I need somebody else. I don't wanna be alone. Need your arms or your grace around me now. Whether you're heaven above or standing right here, ooh, don't let me drown. I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna be alone. Yeah. I made mistakes, got scars on my soul. Lost a few pieces, trying to stay whole. But every time I fall, I hear your voice telling me I still got a choice. Maybe you're the answer I've been praying for. Maybe you're the reason I'm still fighting wars. And when the world says I've gone too far, you're the one reminding me who I am. I've been searching through the dark for a sign. Now I'm reaching out tonight. I don't wanna walk this road by myself. When the lights go out and my strength is gone, I need somebody else. I don't wanna be alone. Need your arms or your grace around me now. Whether you're heaven above or standing right here, ooh, don't let me drown. I don't wanna be alone. If you got, then hear me calling. If you love, then keep me from falling. If you're the one meant for me, come and set this heart free. 'Cause I'm tired of
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, live from the Galantacus and Boys and All Studios. It's your boy Ty Cleveland, aka Big T and not the little one. And of course, in the building with my amazing co-host, the lovely Lola.
Good morning.
How are you?
I feel extra special because I got some pity donuts.
Some pity donuts is crazy.
Those are not pity donuts. Those are donuts. Those are courtesy donuts.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's a nice way to put it.
That's the PG version.
Okay.
Yes, we got to go into educator mode real
Okay,
quick. Got to keep it
okay.
PG. So, and of course, we in the building with the man with the plan, Jesse Coleman, aka Tucked Away Jay, also known as the Urban Oz. What up, though, sir?
What up, though?
Not much. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Good.
Whenever I see Calvin, because it reminds me of the time we were, it was me, Calvin, Craig, RC, Armani.
Yeah.
We used to play basketball every Wednesday or something?
Every Wednesday.
And I used to tear them up so bad.
Well, I don't recall it going that way.
You know what it means? We're just going to have to get everybody back together, and we're going to have to run
Can
it
they
back.
still play, though?
No.
I can.
I can, too.
RC can.
RC can, too.
Craig can.
Yeah, I know.
And Mondo is ready.
Okay.
Make sure y'all do y'all stretches.
We will stretch. We will
As
stretch.
his eldest sister, he needs to run across the court because that belly is bending, bro.
Hey, those were good times, though.
It was.
They
It
were
was.
good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
So we told you guys that we have some special guests in the building. So Dr. Tash and Calvin Burney are dedicated educational leaders from Rise and Shine Academy, and together they are committed to creating a positive learning environment where students can grow academically, build confidence, and develop the skills needed for future success. And they're here to talk about Rise and Shine Academy, which is, I'm biased. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It's the best school in the city. You know
Say
what I'm
that
saying?
again.
It's the best school in the city, okay? But the school reflects a passion for education, strong families, and empowering the next generation. So give it on up for Dr. Tash and Calvin Burney this morning. Good morning, y'all.
Thank y'all for having us.
Yes, thank y'all for stopping by the show. Now, for people who have never heard of Rise and Shine Academy, kind of tell people a little bit about what you guys do. I'm not going to say we do. I have to put my big T hat on today. What you guys all do at Rise and Shine Academy.
Go ahead.
Well, twin.
You don't know me.
Everybody can see. I don't know if we can get a good shot of us together, but we coordinated this together. But no, at Rise and Shine Academy, we really take a focus on the student. We want to make sure that regardless of their zip code, regardless of their socioeconomic status, regardless of whatever issues they may face at home, that when they come into that building, that they know and understand, one, that they're loved, but number two, that they can do anything that they put their mind to. And when you said we, it is all of us, because it's a communal effort.
For sure.
None of this would happen if it weren't for the great folks that we have in our RSA family.
This is our 14th year of operation,
Yeah.
and it took us probably about maybe 8 or 9 years to get a solid team. And I think having that solid team where everyone is like-minded with the same goals for excellence for our students, and holding them to that standard and not letting the standard or the bar drop no matter what. I think that that's what has made a difference in what we do every day.
Yeah. Now, one of the things that's different at Rise and Shine versus other schools is that it's a small setting, and that's intentional. Why is that intentional?
To be able to ensure that each student can get what they need and that we can learn each student. It's harder when it's oversaturated and there's too many kids in a classroom. I know some places I've heard 30 kindergarten kids in one class, and sometimes it's a struggle with 10. So having smaller class sizes, we make sure our teachers can reach our students and that we can reach our students, and having support staff that are dedicated to each grade level and each student, where they know the kid, they know what they need. And even if they go somewhere else, we're able to give wherever they're going the resources that they need to make sure that those kids are successful. Because once you come in our doors, you're always a Rise and Shine family member.
Yeah. Now, what's the typical cap per classroom?
If I have to, for older kids, we can make it about 20, depending. But I like to keep it anywhere from 12 to 15.
She tries to keep it super small.
Super small.
Oh, I know.
Really intimate.
It's always a struggle sometimes, because especially this year, there's a lot of parents that want to get their kids in the door. So trying to ensure that if I do make it a larger class size, I add support for that teacher and additional support staff to be able to support the classroom so it's not oversaturated, and we can still reach each student the same as we could if there was 12 to 10 kids.
Now, we were talking earlier about everything that's going on with TPS. How are you guys handling all of the different restructuring and closures that are happening with TPS? Because I'm sure there's been an influx of interest and enrollment. How are you guys handling that?
You always feel bad for any school district that has to go through something like that. I can only imagine the weight that's on Dr. Durant or any of the board members' shoulders, because I wouldn't want to have to decide the fate of all those teachers, all those students. But we, have been able to take in some of those students whose parents were looking for somewhere else for their students to be, to have more consistency. But we've been, praying and hoping that they have a turnaround for them, because there's so many kids in that district that are affected by it. We didn't look at it as a gain for us, because for someone else it's detrimental for them. So we have opened our door to some of the students that are leaving TPS and looking for something else. But we hope for the best for all of them.
Yeah. Now, so you are the principal.
Yes.
And you're the superintendent. How do y'all make your leadership work?
I stay in my lane. Well, that's.
Do you?
Okay. Remember, you don't know me.
Yeah, that's true. My bad. That was a question. Do you? Let me change my tone. What does that look like?
Deep down, y'all, he really loves me. I just want y'all to know that. But no, in all seriousness, one of the things that we, think is ultimately important is to create autonomy within the building. And so while we have studied this thing and we have worked this thing for a number of years, we don't have all the answers.
Yeah.
Right. But more importantly, when you give someone that has the skills and the passion to go off and do what it is that we know that they can do, it's going to succeed.
Yeah.
AKA, I don't want to kind of give out things, but like the Friday Night Live, that was not our creation, right? But the kids loved it. It empowered them. It worked on a number of skills that they needed to become better students. And that was the result of 2 individuals, right, within the building.
Yeah.
But again, we try to make sure that we give everyone the autonomy that they deserve to be successul.
Yeah.
And
go ahead. No.
He and I have always worked together since we met back
She couldn't get away from me.
at Bowling Green. So it's always been a work. We don't know what it's like to not have that partnership, and we know that we have the best interests of one another at hand. So
I was gonna ask that, being as though you all are married, just in case.
We're not sister and brother. Let them know.
Right, they're husband and wife. So I was gonna ask, how does that dynamic work, home versus?
We leave it there.
Okay.
I'm not gonna take it home. I'm not gonna bash him about something at work. And really, whatever it is, we try to solve it there. And we don't take it personal, because it's not personal, it's business. And sometimes his answers, I may not like them, but I know it's in the best interest, and vice versa. He looks at it like, okay, this is, she's strong on it. Let's just ride the wave and see, what happens. Either way, I always say, and I tell staff, make the decision. If it's the wrong one, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. And I always know who to go to when I need the answer that I want. I was like, not you today. No,
and those answers are typically money answers, and then it's like, yeah, okay.
But because if you come to somebody with a money issue, you better have a plan, and that's the thing. He's like, did you think about this first? I'm like, look, you see this nice PowerPoint that I made for you. So usually I don't have a problem getting the word yes. It'd be the other people who just go ask with no plan. That's the problem. So the other thing that's interesting about Rise and Shine Academy is that not only do you guys focus on the academic portion, where keeping classes small, but also socially and emotionally as well too. Can you guys talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. So we understood in the beginning that a child is not just a student who comes and sits in the classroom. The child is a person that brings in all of the different distractions, all of the different traumas, all of the different joys and happiness that they may experience outside of the classroom. And if we're able to work on that child and all of those different facets, it makes them a stronger person.
Yeah.
And so we've created a space where we want to not only give them the best of both worlds, we want them to have the education, but then we also want them to have the social emotional supports where if they need to talk to someone, if they need to kind of work through things, we're teaching them at an early age. You don't have to be a crash out, right? You can literally take the time and talk through it and think it through, and then once you're able to come with a rational answer, then, right, you can discuss why you did what you did or how you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Thank you for ministering to me. I needed that. You don't have to be a crash out. Thank you for that. I need to remind myself I'm about to crash out. I'm about to crash out. You don't have to be a crash out.
There's other alternatives.
But the crash out one sounds really good in the moment. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think is a common misconception that people have about Rise and Shine?
Oh, that's a good question. That we have a management company and that we're just another charter school, and the management company is just stealing federal and state dollars.
Oh, wow.
I think that that's a big misconception about charter schools in general, but we've never had a management company at Rise and Shine. We are the management company. So anything that a district may have different people to be able to do, from HR to what else? Everything. Transportation, lunch, all of those things, we do them all.
Yeah.
So we kind of divvy it up, and then we have our AP, who she works with the special education area. We have, Miss Courtney doing the media.
Yeah.
We have you doing all things.
Whatever's on my spirit that day.
Yes, we have Miss C doing the behavioral health. And then we have, all of our teachers that carry, a big weight too. But we don't have a whole nother institution that's telling us what to do and what we need to do, and we're just able to just focus on academics. We literally have to spread ourselves out and do everything. So I think that's the greatest one, because we've never had a management company, and I think that's what people come in like, who are you managed by? And we're looking at each other like,
we are the management.
We are.
Let me speak to the manager. Speaking.
How can I help you?
Yeah, and I've worked for a management company. I worked for 8 years, which I would not say on this show, but I worked for them for 8 years, and while it was a great experience, working for a management company was not fun, because when you go to them with ideas and they will say, like, their favorite line they would say is, "We'll take that feedback back to the team." You've been saying that for 8 years, and the feedback never comes to fruition. Nothing comes out of it, and so you start to just say, like, you know what? Well, let me stop putting my opinion out there or my ideas out there, because it's not going to happen. And so coming over to Rise and Shine, like, for a few months, I ain't gonna lie, I was looking sideways like, oh man, okay. But then, like, once I started putting my ideas out there, and they like, no, like, let's do it. Like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that was like such a switch for me, because management companies, they're going to say, we like that idea, but we already got this, and this, and this, and this, and this is what's going to be. At Rise and Shine, they like, let's go ahead and do it. And if it doesn't work, then we'll go back to the drawing board. So I think that's probably one of the favorite things that I love personally about working over at Rise and Shine. And it's laid back, and we get snow days too. I love a good text from Rise and Shine. Get a snow day. So do you guys think that another misconception is that Rise and Shine is not a good school to send your kids to because of the area that Rise and Shine is in?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
There have been a number of individuals who have said to me, if you were to move your school to Mommy, or if you were to move it to another area, you would see a drastic increase. And my thought process is, we weren't here to serve, a specific locale. We're here to serve the people. And so everybody needs service.
Yeah.
Right? So for us, the North is our home. The North is going to always be our home. And we take great pride in the fact that whatever people think about the North, we're still a 4-star rated school.
Absolutely.
Which the highest you can have is a 5.
Oops, somebody's calling.
And we're gold star rated preschool. The highest that you can have in the North.
I guess. Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who am I speaking with?
This is Marcita Greer.
Yes, good morning. Do you have a question for our guest?
Oh, I'm sorry. If I'm on live, I do apologize.
Okay. Well, if you have a question, you can ask them if you like.
Well, no, I'll pass on this one. I'm so sorry.
All right. Thank you for calling. I think she was probably calling about the tickets. Probably about the tickets. Just hold.
I would call about Pearl Jam too.
We coming.
I would too. It's
Just
gonna be a great
hold.
time.
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah. So, but no, like, it is a common misconception about Rise and Shine being over on the north side. But like you said, we are serving, amazing kids, and we are giving families hope on the north side. And plus, I love a little razzle dazzle in my day.
Well, speaking from, I'm a parent of a Rise and Shine student, and she's no longer there anymore. But I absolutely loved it. Because I was one of those people who have preconceived notion about charter schools. I wasn't educated, and you all changed my mind on that, particularly the Rise and Shine. I can't speak on the other charter schools, but particularly Dr. Burney and Dr. Burney, they're the bomb. The staff at Rise and Shine, they're the bomb. I felt so, I knew Honor would be safe
It's my baby.
in your care, as far as just safety, and then academically. So yeah, big
That's
ups
a
to
blessing.
Rise and Shine.
That's a blessing.
For sure, yeah.
And Janelle says they think we're a private school
Or a Catholic school.
I feel like it's run as if it's a private or a Catholic school.
We're just not taking tuition.
Yes. And we have high family involvement too. I think that's another misconception. And a lot of fathers
Yes.
are very heavily involved at Rise and Shine.
Yeah.
I know oftentimes they say that they're not, but at Rise and Shine, you see more dads than you see
Awesome.
mommies.
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we love it.
Yes. I mean, it's been so much parent involvement in school. I just be like,
It's wonderful.
like I absolutely love it, but then I'll be like, okay, now
It's just too much.
It's too much.
That's too much.
That's much. Now,
But that's
when I need you
because-
for the Halloween party,
Yeah, that's because that's the family dynamic that you
Yes.
feel when you walk into the building. You feel as if it's family.
yeah.
You know. So.
Yeah. And Janelle said Catholic school, and I think it's because Rise and Shine is attached to a church. You might hear some church bells go off, you know, some particular afternoons, but we are not a Catholic school. We are far from Catholic.
We love the Lord. Though.
Yes, we do.
love the Lord.
So, what are some of the new goals and initiatives that are coming up at Rise and Shine this year?
Well, we want to continue having trauma-informed teachers and staff. So that's a big thing for us. Continuing to push our behavioral health organization that we have within the school to ensure our students are receiving all the services that they need within the school and within the community. To continue to drive academic success and excellence is another, and just continue to grow our kids. I know you guys hear it all the time. I'm really big on growth. Even if they're not proficient, if they've come in 4 or 5 grade levels below, and we can move them up a grade level, 2 grade levels, 3. That's what's most important for us. So I want our kids to grow academically, socially, and emotionally.
Yeah. And let's get into that real quick about the growth. So being at Rise and Shine is a 4-rated school. How exactly did you guys make that happen?
It really was that growth. That growth measure. Growing our kids a year to a year and a half each year, regardless, sometimes more, oftentimes more. But we were really big on that in the early literacy piece for our kindergarten, 1st and 2nd graders. And I think also having that our preschool, we also have preschool within the building, and having those preschoolers who are already used to the building, who are used to the academic structure, the rigor, transitioning over to kindergarten. It's not as large of a transition for them because it's already home.
Yeah.
So that made a difference too.
Yeah, yeah. And I think the other cool thing is that for some teachers, they do looping. Like, so you have the same kids every year. I'm one of them.
Okay.
Some years I'm like,
You again?
You again? No, but that has a huge impact and effect on them, because it's like, you know, now the kids, they feel safe with you. They know you already and you know them. So it's not like we're starting over with a new group every year. And it's like, okay, you know what? I know where you ended last year, and this is where we're going to go this year. So, and a lot of schools don't have that, because it's like you build that relationship with that class for that year, and then they move on to somebody new. And that new teacher doesn't know what your triggers are, where you may lack academically, what kind of instruction you need or accommodation that you need. So it's like, now by the time you finally get to know all that, it's like, well, here's state test.
And you're absolutely right. And I think there are a couple things to add to that. One, we don't have high turnover. So we don't have high turnover of our teachers and our staff, which is great. We don't want y'all going nowhere. I tell
Every year
him
I try
all
to
the time.
leave.
Yeah, he does. And I'm
Every
like,
year.
come on back.
Every year. They're like, so what are you doing next year? Not being here.
We start early with him. You got to start early with him.
They're probably going to ask me on the first day of school, like,
what are we doing?
What are we doing?
But we don't have high turnover, thankfully, with teachers and staff. But then the other thing is we don't have high turnover with our students, right? Of course, you're going to have moving pockets where people move to the other side of town. You know, busing may not work. But for all intents and purposes, we have a situation where we're literally walking with these kids all the way through. And that's not the norm.
Yeah.
Right. But it helps, because when you have that and that high turnover, not having high turnover, you're also able to work with your fellow teachers who've had them the year before. And if you're not looping, like, hey, these are some of the things you need to work on. These are the things that work.
Yeah.
Right. And this is where we need to challenge. So
yeah,
it's a beautiful storm, if you ask me.
For sure. All right, y'all, we got to go ahead and pay some bills real quick. When we come back, we're going to keep chopping it up with the Burneys. Remember to keep watching the show, because we are giving away free tickets to the Glass City Jazz Fest, which is going down this Friday at the Toledo Zoo Amphitheater. So make sure you keep watching for our question of the day, because remember, at the Jazz Fest, they are honoring Toledo's own Art Tatum. So all of our trivia questions have to do with Art Tatum this week. But we got to thank some sponsors. Shout out to Councilwoman Sixandra McPherson, One Creative Cutie, the Tabernacle Church, also known as the Tab, the Fountain Church, Premier Screening LLC, Rhonda Sewell, and Garden of Eden Boutique. Thank you guys for being sponsors of the Rise and Grind Morning Show. And remember, if you want to be a sponsor, hit us up at the419grind.com or send us an email at info@the419grind.com and ask us about our sponsorship packages. Jesse, where can the people find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you download your favorite shows.
And make sure you go and download the 419 Grind app, available on Roku TV, Fire TV, and all of your mobile devices, including iPhones and Androids. When we come back, we're going to keep chopping up with the Burneys. It's the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Keep it locked.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2, film in our studio or on location. Step 3, edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4, deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
All right, y'all come out here and get some of this Stacks chicken. It's the best chicken in the city.
I will stand in this line as long as I have to. If you have yet to try Stacks chicken this summer,
Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot, then listen. Jamaican reggae kitchen. One plate mash up your system. Take a bite, feel the bass in your chest. Then every belly start dance to the hymn them. Rice and peas in a big pan, jack smoke, right name in the sky. Grandma hum, one old hymn song, you them bust joke, laugh till them cry. Lime wedge cool down the thing them. Sweet sauce drip off your chin. You say you just come for a small friend, but you got 3 plate deep, can't pretend. Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot.
For 70 years, Galantakis and Boysenalt has been right here, fighting for the injured and standing with our community. Our attorneys and staff live and raise their families here, with 9 offices across Northwest Ohio and Monroe, Michigan. Personal injury, wrongful death, workers' compensation, and Social Security disability. Whether it's a car, truck, or motorcycle crash, work injury, or denied benefits, we fight and win for you. Call us. We can help.
about the days when we first started closing the distance between us. Remember how it felt? Now every mile we drive got me falling for you myself. Ain't worry about the final score. They can play without me for sure. Tonight I'm focused on your love. That's the only thing I'm thinking of. Let's ride, just you and me beneath the city lights. Let's ride, windows down, let the moonlight hit your eyes. Oh, put on something nice, baby, I'll do the same. No distractions, no drama, no crowds to entertain. Get the world for a minute, leave it all behind. Hop in and let's ride. No reservations, no destination, just good conversation. A little laughter, a little romance. Baby, come and take this chance. Lead the pressure, lead the noise. Tonight we're choosing us over everything, girl. Just breathe, lean back, unwind, and let me take you for a ride. Forget the clubs and the neon signs. Let's ride. Leave the whole week behind. Put on something nice, baby, I'll do the same. Forget the playoffs, forget the game. From sunset till the morning light. Girl, come on in, let's ride. Just ride with me, no worries, no schedules, no plans. Just ride with me, I'll be your getaway for the weekend. Just ride with me, baby, tonight it's all about you and me. Let's ride. Ooh, yeah. Come on, baby, I've been watching you all night. And if you don't mind, won't you step my way? Oh, yeah. Girl, you're looking like a dream tonight. The way you're moving got the room hypnotized. That smile could stop a man right in his tracks. And those eyes keep pulling me back. Now I ain't trying to come on too strong, but I've been hoping you notice me all along. The DJ's got the perfect groove playing slow, and there's something I think you should know. I've been waiting for the right moment to say what's on my mind. And if you give me just 1 minute, maybe our stars can align. Step away, let me buy you a drink and hear your name. Step away, girl, I promise I ain't playing games. Step away, let's talk a little while and see where this goes. Step away, 'cause there's something special about you I wanna know.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your boy Ty Cleveland, aka Big T and not the little one. And of course in the studio with my amazing co-host, lovely Lola, and the man with the plan, Jesse Coleman, aka Tucked Away Jay, also known as the Urban Oz. And as we told y'all, we're gonna keep chopping it up with the Burneys from Rise and Shine Academy, the best school on the north side.
Say that again.
North with an
Say
F.
that with the north.
So we have a game on this show we like to play called Top 10. And so I'm going to ask you 10 questions. And for each one of these questions, you're going to give me your top answer for each one. And it's for both of y'all, okay? All right. Number one, who's more likely to be late?
Dr. B. I'm 10 minutes
I plead
early.
the fifth. I plead the fifth. Things happen, y'all. It happens.
We could have to be there at 9:45. He's getting out the bed at 9:30.
Oh, wow.
I was on time today.
Nobody was in the building today.
I was there, though.
But let it be an award ceremony, boy. He in there. He passing out donuts and juice with his three-piece suit on.
Doing my part.
Who's stricter with the students?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me.
for sure.
Yeah, you have some very diabolical ways.
For sure.
Sometimes I'm like, man, I wouldn't even do that. And I'm like Joe Clark in the good one. I'm like, I wouldn't do that. Who's more likely to bend the rules?
Me, for sure.
Yeah.
There's always a back door.
Yeah.
Period.
For
I don't take
everything,
no
y'all.
for an answer. I'm gonna find a way around.
Okay. Who's more competitive?
Equal.
Yeah.
Equal.
Yeah.
And
I win though.
Do you?
But
That's what he said.
always.
Okay.
But
If I win, it's because he let me.
always.
Okay. In what ways would you say that you guys are more competitive than the other person?
Probably if it comes to like I was right, like what I said was right, and that's probably more so me. He's always like, well, you got it. I'm wrong. I can say I'm wrong, but like competitive, like sports and stuff like that, for sure him. Yes.
You hear that eyes, don't you? She said competitive in sports. I ain't gonna look over there. I need you to know. I'm still there.
Who's more likely to start dancing at a school event?
Me. For sure.
It's only because I have on a suit.
And because he's usually upstairs with the ones that can't go. So,
That is true.
Thank you. You're right.
Yes.
So I don't even make it to the dance.
You
You're right.
don't.
Yeah. I think I've probably seen you at one. At
Maybe.
one. And I think it was because it was a day we were like, it's Christmas. Everybody
Everybody
can go.
comes That's right. That's right.
And I was like, what are you doing down here? Who's more likely to know the latest slang that the kids are using?
Your boy.
He says he always
I
keeps
keep
his
my
ear
ear to the streets.
Yeah.
Been like that.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna change.
I have a call and response already ready. You already know that I keep my ears to the street with the slang.
Always.
Mine this year is gonna be Quiet on the Creek.
I like that.
Quiet on the Creek. Them kids gonna look at me like,
really?
no. Who's more likely to give the kids a second chance?
Probably him.
Me.
Yeah. Once I said like, nope, he's more so like, okay, we'll try it one more time, depending.
Yeah, it
It's
depends on
situational.
what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But probably more so him than me.
Okay. Who's more likely to call an emergency staff meeting?
Him.
I feel like you. Lola, did you?
How did I get
I
thrown?
thought a straight coming this way.
You know, we don't meet for the sake of meeting.
That's what I was going to say.
I can put
But
it
in all
an email.
fairness, we don't meet a lot.
Yeah.
But if it's something that's like, I don't believe in holding stuff, so I got to get it off right
Get
then
right
so that
into
we can
it.
know where we're at and just kind of move forward. So I guess it would be me.
Yeah. Okay. Who's the biggest jokester?
Ooh, it depends on the day.
Yeah, I play a lot though.
Do you?
Probably a little too much. You wouldn't see it, but
Yeah.
I play a lot.
Okay.
Like too much.
Too much. She ain't never serious, y'all. When I'm trying to be serious, she making jokes. And I'm like, this is not the time. Can you not read the room?
Courtney tells me all the time, like, people don't know you're so funny. I'm not even serious. Like, that's the thing. I'm not even being funny. I'm dead serious.
Like, I'm being so serious right now.
And y'all laughing.
That's why we work. Because we be funny, but we be like, no, but I'm really serious.
And that's you.
Yeah.
That is you.
Yeah. They'll say all the time, like, Mr. Cleveland, you play too much. I'm like, but I was so serious.
So for real.
I was so for real. Who's most likely to say, don't make me call your parents?
Oh, I ain't got to call the parents.
Probably me. Like, I'm quick to, oh, you don't want to get up? Well, your mom can come get you. I'm going to leave you right there. Don't move. She's coming.
Tasha's called me a couple times.
Oh, Honor. I'm going to call.
Don't let me
on your heart.
And that's my boo. And I tried. Honor, I'm trying. I don't want to
Trying. Yeah.
Like, TT Tasha called me. TT Tasha.
But but we don't really do a whole lot of like calling parents.
You gotta really have to.
You have to really be on you have tap dance on my last nerve for me to like call. But I don't.
You don't.
Like, I don't.
You don't.
And I try to give chances, but if it's something where it's not their norm, then it's like, let me call because I want you to. I don't even want them to really get in trouble. Have a conversation because this isn't how what's normal. So let's figure out, what it is that's happening.
And, And I just think about growing up. If the school called my mama, they called her one time. She's like 5 foot even, but I'm not playing with her, and I don't want nobody else. That's why I never called her Honor Bill. I'm like, baby, we can work this out. We ain't gotta call mama. We ain't gotta. No, we can work it out.
And I think it's because also too, there's so much positive reinforcement and positive behavior interventions put in place and incentives that like they were hurt more from not being able to go to a school dance or the school store versus calling their parents.
Absolutely.
So to them, it's like, oh, you want to act up? No school store for you. And now they sliding down walls and been to crash out. And now I got to get on the walkie and call somebody. Or if it like me, I just be like, all right, when you ready to stop crying, come find me. Come join us. We'll be in the hallway taking a bathroom break. And normally they'll get it together. So to ask you a question, what part of your role brings you the most joy?
Ooh. Honestly, when I get to actually go in the classroom sometimes, like if I get to sub for a little bit, if somebody's late or sub for that day, I forget sometimes what it's like to be in those spaces, even though I know it can be hard and draining and all those things, but the joy that you get from seeing those light bulbs go off when you're teaching something new or just having those conversations in those spaces, because those kids are hilarious. So just having the conversations and working with them, I think that brings me the most joy when I get the chance to, because having to do all that administrative work can kind of pull you away, but when I get the chance to kind of have more time with the kids, that's the best part.
Yeah, for sure. What about you?
I love the hugs. Like, I can get off the phone with the state or, get a bad call. But as soon as I walk into the hallway, whether it's the upper grades, the lower grades, they just coming out loving on you.
Yeah.
And it just makes everything that much better.
For sure.
So it's all the love.
Okay. What have the students taught you about leadership?
That somebody's always watching. I can give you an example. I had one student, it was a few years back. She was always in trouble for just her mouth, things that would come out of her mouth. And she happened to just be in the office taking a break that day. Or just me telling her, like, let's think before we respond. We don't always have to have a negative response. And the parent happened to come in, and this parent was mad about something else, had nothing to do with me, but she started going off on me and talking crazy a little bit. And so I saw at the corner of my eye, the student looking, trying to see what you gonna do, So it's keeping a level head that somebody's always watching. So my response in that moment mattered because it was a teachable moment to teach her. You don't always have to have a response for everything, but it's really just somebody's always watching.
For sure.
So stay on your toes.
Yeah. For me, it's you don't have to be perfect. You just have to have progress. And as long as you're moving in the right direction, that's all that really matters. We always want to make things right and get things right, but it's not about getting it right. It's the process of getting to what's right.
Yeah. And I think the cool thing about your both of you guys' leadership style is that it's so relatable. Growing up when we were kids, our principals seemed so stuffy and just uptight, but like for you guys, like you guys are at the dances and you guys are participating in events or going to the games or even using Quiet on the Creek. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys are so relatable to where the kids are like, you know what? Like I'm gonna listen to Dr. Burney. I'm gonna listen to Dr. Tash because I know when I was growing up, the principal came into the room and you felt like Matilda in the junkie. So I think that's why they respond so well to not just you guys, but even just everybody in the building. For the most part, all of us are pretty cool, pretty relatable until you pick the wrong day. What's one thing that you wish you can change overnight about education? Because there's so much going on in education right now. But what are some things that you wish you can change about education overnight?
Can I go first?
You sure can.
Okay. What ticks me off, I'm getting on my soapbox for like 2 seconds.
Go ahead.
Okay. What ticks me off is two things. One, if you ask the child what they want to be, 9 times out of 10, they never say an educator. But if you think about any profession, you can't learn that profession without an educator, right? So you take that and then you put that next to the fact that the educators are the most underpaid, but most needed profession. And there's a lot of professions that are important. So I'm not, discrediting or discounting any other profession, but the educators don't receive what they need to truly feel the value that they have in society. So I would say those two.
Yeah. I recently just saw a post, Tracy Morgan, the comedian, he made a post of saying that like he doesn't respect teachers because he had a teacher that basically told him like he wasn't going to be anything and all this other stuff. And he was saying like there are a lot of people who did not go to school or go to college and they're working these great jobs or whatnot. And so a lot of people have been giving him a lot of slack, like you would not be where you are if you did not have a teacher. So it's two things that I want to say about that is one, if you are a teacher, please be aware of your interactions with kids because you will have people who have teacher trauma clearly because of how you treated them or what you said to them. But also too, on the flip side, we've had a lot of teachers in our career. Don't let that one teacher mess up or negate your educational experience. Because for every bad teacher, there's like 99 good ones out in this world. And I'm like, Tracy Morgan, I don't think just K through 12, you just had horrible teachers. Like, you just weren't doing that. So, but he really went off like on a tangent. And people have been in the comments like kicking his butt.
You know what it is, Ty?
Yeah.
One of his teachers said, "Hey Tracy, you got to do your homework, otherwise you won't be able to."
Yeah,
and he took that as, "Oh, so you telling me I won't be able to?" No, you gotta have to do your homework in order for you to learn. So sometimes we take things, especially when we're kids. We take things that people say and kind of make it like they hate us, but it's not that. Is they're trying to teach us something. And he seems like one of those kids.
And he probably knowing him because just his background and what he does, he probably was a kid playing around all the time too. You were not quiet on the creek. Sit down, Sit down, Tracy. Stop talking, Tracy. Like no, be quiet on the creek.
And back then, it wasn't gentle parenting or teaching, so they weren't explaining themselves. I said what I said, and I'm not going any further. So maybe if it were now, they would probably explain a little more. But back then, it was I said what I said.
Yeah, and it's still that way to this day. Why I can't do this? Because I said what I said. Stop asking me. All right, so before we let you guys go, how can people get tapped in or even enroll their kids into Rise and Shine Academy?
You can call the school 419-244-9900. You can go to our Facebook page, Rise and Shine Academy. You can go to our Instagram page, Rise and Shine Academy. You can go to our website, riseandshineacad.org, and there's an enrollment link on our website as well.
You can pull up 3248 Warsaw Street.
Yes, we are there Monday through
That was
Friday.
such a north side answer. She's over here being professional. You like pull up.
8:30 until 3 o'clock and right now, and then when school starts, we are there 7:45 until 3:30. You ready?
I'll be there at 7:45, I guess. Depends on the day. I try to do a good job.
I guess you won't be doing too much next weekend, and we're
He
got a
will.
busy weekend.
No, I won't. Well, the park jam was on Saturday this year instead of Sunday. So, but yeah, definitely, no Sunday fun day. And that's crazy because football season is starting. So now I can't participate.
It is.
And you know me, I'm like a can of Pringles. Once it pop, it don't stop. So I don't even try to even pop the can open the day before
I
school.
understand, trust me.
We had that conversation this week, for sure. All right, we got a couple more things that we got to do before we let you guys get up out of here. So number one, we do have our question of the day. And our question of the day is, who was your favorite teacher growing up and why?
Mine was my 8th grade social studies teacher. Her name was Miss Smith. She's actually on my Facebook page. I think she teaches, I grew up in Fremont, so she was my middle school teacher in Fremont, but I think she teaches in like Mansfield or somewhere now. But she was probably the most down-to-earth white woman that I've ever met. She just loved on all of us. And she really loved on the black kids. I feel like we felt more, not that she didn't love the others, but she just kind of gravitated to, we'd be in her room all the time, just how they are with you. In her room all the time, eating snacks and doing, all the fun things. So she was really my favorite. She taught me a lot just about education and loving on kids.
Yeah. Okay. Mine was Miss Dot Kelly, and she was my high school teacher. She was super jazzy. And she was super brilliant, and she showed me that whatever you want to do, if you just take the time to really put your mind to it, you can do it even if you don't like it.
Yeah.
And so I try to keep that with me. So Miss Dot Kelly.
Okay. What about you, Lola?
I have like 5, but my favorite elementary school teacher was Miss Page. Iris Page.
Yep.
She was always just so fly. Like,
Yeah.
you know, back then I was into fashion, but but she didn't play. She didn't play, and she made learning very easy for us. She was the one who gave me my first paddle.
Me too.
You got old.
She gave me my first paddle too. Yeah,
That's crazy. What was y'all doing?
She paddled the whole class. Really? Yeah, because she left out the room, and when she came back, the bad kids was running around acting a fool.
Yeah.
And the good kids didn't want to tell on the bad kids, so we all got in trouble for
She
it.
said everybody did.
Everybody lined up. Yeah, lined up. Yeah. Miss Page, she was my favorite elementary school teacher, and then my favorite, I had two for middle school. Mr. Jameson, he was my science teacher. He was the bomb.
Somebody said Mr.
That's what Lexi said. Mr. Jameson from
Yeah,
Robinson.
Mr. Jameson for Robinson, he was fantastic. And then Miss Vore, she was my 8th grade social studies teacher. And when I tell you I passed my proficiency test, that was the first one I passed because the information that she gave, and she just made it very easy and memorable. And I passed. That was one of the first proficiency tests I passed. Yeah.
That's lit. Okay. Donetta said Iris Page is my sorority sister.
Oh,
okay.
All right now.
All right. Go ahead, AKA. All right. Jesse.
I had Iris Page too. She paddled me, so she's not one of my favorites. Also, but one of my favorites was first junior high was my gym teacher Kent Smith, because he believed in me when it comes to basketball. Like not just my father or my coach, but a gym teacher who said we're going to do basketball more because we have actual basketball players, you know, that can be good at what they do. So he kind of pushed me into staying on track as far as basketball. But educational wise, not that gym is not education, but
physical education.
My English teacher, Miss Mills, who's on my Facebook page, she teaches at Rogers now, I think. But at Sky High School, she was very adamant about me coming to school because I didn't want to come to school. I hated coming to school because it was too easy for me. I wouldn't come to school, and I would come and take the tests and make it A. Yeah, she would be so mad at me. Like, why don't you? If you come to school every day, you know, you can go and do this. But I just hated going to school because it was something about being in that building that I didn't enjoy.
Yeah.
But I would come to school and get A's on my test, and she would give me a C.
Gotta balance it out.
Exactly. So yeah, but she was one of my favorites. So, yeah.
Okay. I think for me, honestly, I can't say just one, but I will say I went to elementary. Shout out to this TPS school is no longer standing. But I went to Lincoln Elementary, and it reminded me a lot of like Rise and Shine. It was very close knit. And like the teachers, like none of the, I promise you, it seemed like every teacher that had been there from the first brick was laid was still there. And every teacher knew like all the kids, no matter what class you're in, they knew you. And so it was like when we would go to, you know, you leave one classroom, go to the next grade level, it was like, I already know you because you were already in our classroom before. Or sometimes the teachers would collaborate and do things together. So it's like, oh, the third graders are going to do stuff with the fourth graders. So we already knew like the fourth grade teacher. So they did like a lot of collaborative things to where it was like we already knew what we were coming into. And they played no games about us. Like they was like, we love y'all, but you going to do this work. And please don't make me have to call your mom. So shout out to all my teachers who were at Lincoln Elementary. I actually have a couple of them on my Facebook page, and one of them goes to the same beautician as my mom. And she was my 5th grade teacher, and she's always asking like, how's Ty doing? I'm like, you tell my girl Michelle. I said, what's up? Because she told me, she's like, you're older now, you can call me Michelle. I'm like, I honestly been waiting this my whole life to call you by your first name. So shout out to Miss Michelle Johnson, I love her real bad. So, all right, y'all. Well, before we get up out of here, we told y'all that we were going to be giving away some tickets to the Glass City Jazz Fest, which is coming up this Friday at the Toledo Zoo Amphitheater from 6 p.m. to 10:30. And we have our question of the day, so make sure that you get ready. You can put your answer into the chat or call us at 419-820-1999. Our question of the day is, at which Toledo school did Art Tatum receive some of his formal musical training? Is it Toledo School of Music, Toledo School of the Arts, or the University of Toledo? So at which Toledo school did Art Tatum receive some of his formal musical training. So is it Toledo School of Music, Toledo School of the Arts, or the University of Toledo? If you know the answer, put it into the chat. We'll write your name down. Remember, for every correct answer that you get, it will go into the drawing. Like I said, call us at 419-820-1999 or put your answer into the chat. And you have until 8 p.m. tonight to put your answer into the chat or to leave us a message. So I'm not going to tell you what the correct answer is, because then everybody going to want to put the correct answer into the chat. So when you win these tickets, you would know if you had the correct answer. So before we leave up out of here, we like to leave the people with a positive message to start their day. So of course, we're going to start with you.
Oh, wow. I would say in this season of life to make sure that you don't take yourself too serious. And know that regardless of whatever it is that you walk into, that know that you're going to walk through it better than where you walked into it from.
Love that. Okay.
I think in this season you have to lead with gratitude and just be grateful for where we are, what you do have, and just that God woke you up this morning and gave you another chance. And you got to push forward with that chance you were given and the things that He placed in your hands.
Amen.
For sure. Amen. All right, Lola.
As I always say, life is always about perception. How are you looking at your glass, half empty or half full?
Dope. Yes. Jesse Coleman.
I'm going to say the same thing I say every day, too. Remember to follow us on all social media at The 419 Grind. Go to the website, the419grind.com. Download the app on Roku and Fire TV, The 419 Grind.
Yes, and make sure you go check out the latest article we just dropped on the 419 Grind, too, about the Jeep Fest, because we went to Jeep Fest. It was really dope. Had us out there throwing ducks at people's kids.
Two people's kids, not at people's. Yeah, not at
a bunch of hundred. You were throwing them to them. I was just throwing them. They was hitting people. And my bad, y'all. Jesse, keep driving. As always, I like to say, sometimes you got to go left to get right, because if you don't get right, you just might get left. And I'm actually going to give y'all a word from our bishop this past Sunday. He said, don't let people who didn't write the contract determine your value.
Absolutely.
That was the word that he gave us, because my assignment is not for sale.
Okay, Bishop.
I hear you, Bishop Parker.
That's what he said. He told me I can use it. So there we go. Yes. So yes, we'll be back onto the show on Thursday. So make sure you tap in with us. But until then, make sure you head over to the 419grind.com. Check out all of the latest articles and content we have over there. Make sure you download the 419 Grind app on Roku TV, Fire TV, or wherever you stream your favorite shows. Until then, my name is Big T. This is Lovey Lola, and we out. We'll see you guys on Thursday.
Thank y'all for having us.
Guys.
We appreciate that.
Hold on one second.
Overflow, yeah, it's more than enough. Running over, fill my cup. If you did it once, so do it again. I don't live in fear, I live in Him. Overflow, I'm covered in grace. Every blessing got purpose in place. Hands up high, let the world know I ain't just alive. I'm supplied. God didn't bless me just to get by. Didn't wake me up just to barely get through the night. I'm walking in favor, I'm living.
Toledo, rep your city. Visit us online at the419grind.com.
He opened doors I couldn't pry.